Okay. So you emerge from the sewers to see a cloudless, starlit sky. One of the two moons shines brightly, while the other is still in permanent eclipse. You stand on the slippery cliff edge overlooking the slums of Lake Town. To the west are a row of tall beach grass is a row of tall beach grass swaying in the wind. The slapping water on the cliffs and the rustling of the grass drown out the sound of your movement. So for the moment, you guys are safe as far as sound goes. And you can see on the map that I've uncovered what your intel has revealed in preparation for this this heist. So you know where the walls of the mansion are, and you know that there's a watchtower to the south, which is that octagonal structure. And the gray stuff is the cliff, and the brownish stuff is the grass.
Okay. So we're standing outside of the manor, then?
Yes.
Where are we? Can you like do a little pink thing? Oh, I see. Oh, damn! I was in the wrong place. I see now.
Yeah, you guys are in the top right corner.
And to presume the only entrance is where those two guards are.
That's one of the things that you might want to avoid. The whole purpose of climbing through the sewers is that there was a way in other than that.
So then one of us should probably inspect like the walls or something to see if there's like a way in that's not guards.
Well, there's like this is where the castle, like where I'm pinging right now. Like that's where water's coming from. Is that like a grate?
Yes, you see two small streams that lead to an underwater grate below a tall stone wall. This wall is at least 10 feet high and has ornate metal spikes lining the top.
Mm-hmm.
Your contacts had advised not climbing over. How will you get in?
How far apart are like the bars of this grate, right? Are they like... Could a person fit in between the bars is my question. Probably not Bilge. But...
Well, the streams converge at a small pond that is intersected by the stone wall. So it's there's a pond and then the wall cuts it in half. Okay. The grate under the wall is a simple metal sheet with slots cut into it, and it is nailed into the stone wall with thick metal pins. The metal covering it is covered in algae, and it is impossible to tell what state it is in.
Okay.
Okay. We should probably see if those would pry loose, maybe.
Yeah.
If they're rusty, then maybe they can move.
I mean... Wait, okay, so that means, is the grate under the surface of the water, just so I can get a picture of it? Or is it, like, the water is in the middle of the grate, or the grate is under? Like, you have to go underwater to get to the grate.
The grate's approximately 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot. Or no, sorry, just 3 by 3 foot. And it's about an inch thick. And it is mostly underwater. There's like a tiny bit that's above water.
Okay. So then yeah, let's investigate and see if we can pry it loose or if it's possible to.
So that means the water is like 3 feet deep then.
Yeah, the pond at its most deepest is about 3 feet.
Let's see if one of us could rip this shit off. Elbows Bilge. You're our strongest man.
Alright.
Or could we, maybe we could like pry it with like, do we have anything useless that we're willing to part with?
I have a number of things in my character inventory that we might be able to use, but let's see if we can just rip it off first.
Does anybody have a crowbar?
Yes.
Do you actually high-key have a crowbar?
Yeah, because it's in my personal inventory when you set up your character.
The fuck? You put a fucking crowbar?
I didn't put a fucking crowbar. It comes in the thing. It's like, hey, you're a crowbar.
I was bored. I came out of the pussy with the crowbar in my hand.
I mean, would you doubt that out of Esmel, though? She would.
No, yeah, she'd be birds with a crowbar.
I have a crowbar. We could try a crowbar.
Holy shit. Yeah, if we got a crowbar, then we'll fucking use with the crowbar.
Okay. So how are you going to use the crowbar?
Probably get in at the base of one of the bolts and trying to see if I can wiggle the bolt loose. Not like trying to pull entirely, but seeing if it'll wiggle.
Okay. So these nails, they're like pretty thick looking, and they look like they're hewn. They're like blacksmith nails. So those guys that got stapled to the lowercase t's, that's kind of like what you would imagine these look like.
Okay.
Okay, t's.
How about we all grab onto it and pull?
I mean, wait.
Never.
Yeah,
so
pull push.
I guess my question is, are you guys trying to pull out one nail at a time, or are you guys prying the whole sheet?
Let's try the whole sheet to see if it wants to come loose as one thing, and if not, then we'll go individual.
Okay,
What if we break the crowbar?
And only one of you can use the crowbar at a time, so who's going to go first?
I'll start, I guess.
Oh,
actually, would crowbar be a strength check, or would crowbar be like...
That's going to be strength.
Yeah,
hey, bilge!
Yeah, it's like, why are we fucking around? Let's just get Bilge to do it.
Yeah. Alright, thank you for the crowbar. So what, just straight strength?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
You didn't stretch.
Stretch.
So you can tell that the metal is definitely like a little looser, but it didn't actually pry it all the way off. It seems like the nails might be like kind of rusted from age, so they're kind of finicky.
I guess so. Do we move on to another person trying the crowbar then?
Or do we just want to try nail by nail? Nail by nail by nail?
We can try.
Sure.
Do you want to try again?
Like me again, or how does this work?
Let's let somebody else take a crack at it. Do this pinata style.
Which one of us has a higher strength? We'll just go in order of who's strong.
I could be wrong.
Let me see. My strength is -1, so no, it's not me.
I have a 2 for strength. Like a
not -1. I have a 9 overall, then -1.
Yeah, I have a 15 overall. So
I'm a weak link. Well, I'm not weak. I'm just.
You're a fucking rogue. What are you
I'm
binging?
dexterous as fuck. I'm just.
What are you
I don't
binging? Give me.
I'm
I'll do
stabby
it.
stab.
Let me fail this roll real quick. All right. Guys,
Okay.
let me just fail. Yeah.
So the nail gets caught on some algae, and it slips and makes a big clang noise when you smack the crowbar against the metal.
That's bad. Does that alert
Fun.
anybody? God, we're the worst.
Are we actually in danger of being found if we make too much noise doing this?
It seems like if you pause for a second, it doesn't sound like anybody heard you. The sound of the waves and the wind flowing through the grass seems to mask some of your sound, at least while you're out here.
Yay!
Yay. Okay, so who wants to?
You just keep
take a
doing this.
crack- Who wants to take a crack at
Who
the
wants to
crowbar
pass
next?
type? Who wants? Who wants?
Literally, don't have it be me because I have a -1 working against me.
Oh no, you did.
Do you really want us all to try?
I'd like to get a number higher than 10. I'll put it that way. So you guys
Okay.
I mean,
just take turns making strength checks. And I'll
between me
roll.
and Bilge.
I'll just keep rolling for in case somebody hears you. That's all.
All right. I'm super buff.
Are you Haikyuu buff?
Watch our bard get this. Watch our bard get like a natural 20 though.
Yeah, why don't you roll a nat? Because it's fucking Katie, she'll roll a nat 20.
For some reason, it's not letting me click my strength one.
Click the click the one in saving throw. I think.
No, you can't click the word. Like you have to click the word strength.
Oh, you have to click the word strength. Yeah. Damn it!
Oh wow. Okay.
I can't even make it move.
We're gonna get caught.
We're idiot. Bill, just take it. Roll back.
No, it's me now.
Those of you. Oh, we all. Oh man.
Well, you guys don't have to go. I'll put it that way.
Oh, okay. Then don't have me go because that's literally asking us to get caught.
I'll take another shot, I guess.
Okay.
See what happens.
Bill's just having a bad day.
I don't know. Can you sing me a song and to inspire my strength?
Maybe not too loud.
Right, like very quiet.
A whisper song.
It's a whisper
A
song.
gentle battle rap, if you will.
I can just roll it.
Go for it.
Yay!
Nice. Ballin'.
Okay, so you find out how the nails work, and you kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, so it'll be easy if I do this, and you just pop them all off.
It's one of those things like where I was kind of pushing on a pull door.
It's more like you just figured out like how the masons actually put the nails in and figured out what the weak spot would be. So they all figured out. They all come apart pretty well. So now there's a hole. It's approximately like 3 foot by 2 foot, enough for you guys to wiggle through.
Okay. I quietly put down the metal grate.
And then I guess we'll just kind of in forward into this tunnel. Is it like a tunnel now?
Yeah, it's like a 6-inch hole in the wall, or a 6 foot deep hole. I get my reveal tool. I'll give it a little bit more. There we go.
All right.
Okay.
I'm taking my audio.
So, you emerge from the koi pond in a well-manicured garden area. The trees here appear to be exotic, and appear to be from. They appear to be bent in beautiful shapes, as if from seedlings. So they're like bonsais, giant bonsais. There's a pebble path leading to the north, west, and south. The pebbles have been raked into swirly, wave-like patterns. Disturbing them would leave an obvious trail.
Okay, so we're trying to avoid this little zone.
Yeah, walking over the pebbles is going to leave an obvious trail. You can do with that what you will, but it's probably not a good idea to leave footprints. Also, there's like fish in this pond, and now they've discovered the hole in the wall, so they're checking it out and picking at the algae that's on the other side of it.
Oh, good, the fish can eat. So I guess we're just going to leapfrog our way over these things. Not like...
Sure.
So...
And also, if you guys are moving forward-ish, I'll reveal that there's a little bit more to this area.
Oh, there's a guard. Fun.
Oh god, are we gonna have to hotline?
We have to hotline bling this.
Hotline bling this? Different reference, but I'm okay with it.
It doesn't make sense, but it was worth it.
I'm proud of you. But, so, okay. Okay, so this is an outer part, right? Like, we're literally in someone's backyard. There's a porch right here.
Yes.
Also, how did he not hear us if he's right here? Jesus.
The guard appears to be preoccupied with his staff. He's checking it for I don't know, something. The mansion is stunningly lavish and beautiful. Its walls are meant to resemble rice paper walls and doors from the Zanchi Empire. The deck that borders the east and south hang on. What did I write here? The deck that lines the east and south walls is made from an otherworldly, dark-colored wood. Advanced-looking oil lanterns line the outside of the house, and there's a private security guard who paces back and forth. There's only one floor, surprisingly. So there are little lanterns, so they don't cast very much light, but they do illuminate the deck.
So there's only one guard out on the deck, right? I mean...
That you can see, yes.
Okay, I have actually like a lore question because I'm kind of confused. Alright, is this mansion we're breaking into, like, are these like, is like, the person who lives here, are they an asshole? This is my question.
Well, he might be linked to, in one way or another, he might be linked to the cult.
Oh, alright, so we're cool with murking these guards then, right?
So either he's complacent or he's directly connected to them.
I'm gonna assume we're okay with murking guards then.
I mean, I'm cool with this.
You-
We're
you-
here already.
You can also tell that these are private guards. These don't resemble the guards that were in the town that you guys saw earlier.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Get
definitely.
extra children because they fucking just don't give a shit.
I mean, I was thinking we could like throw a rock in one direction and sneak around, but also Bilge is here, which like no offense, but you're not sneaky.
Sneak.
Bilge has already forgotten why we've come here, and so is really like just waiting for someone to point him in the right direction, and is willing to be stealthy as he can.
Oh.
Well, first
Okay.
we need to get around so that we don't track into these things,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then we can let Bilge attack.
Okay.
There is a shack to the north and a gazebo to the south as well. So, just letting you guys know what's around you.
So is north just up?
Yes.
Is
Sorry.
it map? Okay, cool. No, you're fine.
I wrote cardinal directions based on the map's orientation.
Okay, cool. So north is just up. Okay, I'm just gonna tra-la. Like I'm hopping.
La.
Do we want to just go in here at the shack?
We can investigate it for a second while that guard's not noticing us.
I mean, like, he's polishing his
shady.
staff. We'll be fine. I'm just gonna go in here. Because this is an open door. Like, this door's just fucking open, right?
Okay, well, so that was because the program I'm using doesn't have, like, doorways. So we can assume that that's an openable door.
Okay.
Is it locked?
No.
Alright, yeah, it's fucking open. Let's just duck in here real quick.
Okay. Open.
It might be shit.
Before you is a wooden shack with no windows. The exterior walls are shingled with reddish wood that smells strongly of cedar. Beside the shack are two stills sitting on clay ovens. Copper pipes from the stills lead into the shack. Inside the shack are several rooms, each serving to house equipment for the purposes of manufacturing of wine or spirits of some kind. There's a massive floor-to-ceiling high barrel labeled distilled water. One room, labeled racking room, is home to at least 50 large oak casks. The entire shack smells strongly of bread and rotten fruit.
Ew.
No, gnarly.
Well, that's just the process of winemaking.
Oh.
It smells gross.
Ew.
Well, essentially, you have yeast break down fruit. That's essentially
So-
the idea.
We have like books and shit, right?
Yes.
Can we inspect these books? Or it's like about winemaking.
So there's a journal containing notes on the various attempts at making honey wine, and there are on that table there are also 6 bottles of honey wine labeled simply as batch number 43, batch number 42, experiment number 12, number 69, nice, number
Nice.
1, do not drink, and sample number 50.
Well.
What? Which one? Which one was the experiment?
Experiment number
samples
12.
and then-
The bottles are also small. They're like about the size of a beer bottle. Enough for like one glass of wine, essentially.
So
So are they in casks or in bottles?
they're being very stingy here.
They are in
casks.
bottles.
Okay. Well then, how about I take the one that says "Do not drink" and I like seal it really tight, just kind of hide it in the bag, so we have it for later. Not
Are
to
we gonna
drink, but
poison
like,
him? Are we
Why
gonna
not?
poison somebody today?
why not? I want some poison.
What if it's not even real poison? What if it just like gives them the runs or something? We're literally
Then we
could be
murder
either
him
handling
anyway.
something deadly or an actual laxative. Like,
Don't
Well,
Don't-
then we murder him anyway. It's fine. It's a
What
plan.
put do not drink because it's actually so baller that he wanted to keep it to himself.
I'm
Like, we
not
could
risking
be
that. I like
body.
booze as much as literally more than everyone
No,
in this
I'm
world,
saying
right?
if we accidentally if we put this in someone's drink, it fails.
I'm gonna drink
We
the
murder him
experiment.
anyway. Okay.
No, what the fuck, guys?
Okay.
Tell me if it's good.
No, no. It's
So
a
just
catastrophe.
as an FYI, your mysterious bag, you can tell it's only about half full.
Cool.
And you've already put about 250 pounds worth of stuff in it, but it still only weighs 15 pounds.
Which, to be fair, at least
nice.
some of that's sellable, so we can reduce down weight a little bit.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
no,
that
it's like
inventory management.
6,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, it's like, we're just gonna.
Oh shit! Yeah, we do have all of that fucking gold.
You found a
We have a lot of
literal
loot.
pirate's treasure chest.
Like,
No.
God, why are we still here? We have money. What are we doing?
Because we want to stop the crazy cult, because we saw the tentacle lady and what she can do.
I mean, that's on y'all. But okay, let's not drink any.
So,
Clear, you disaster children.
do you actually drink the bottle of wine labeled sample number 50?
Experiment number 12.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so upon drinking sample number 50, the drinker immediately succumbs to the side effects of a hallucinogen. So you start seeing colors more vividly. Objects that move have trails, and patterns like pebbles or grass or stone tiles on roofs. Those sort of seem to move as if like fluid. Light sources become flared, and your pupils dilate.
Oh no!
Oh, I don't know about that one, guys. How about try another one just to even it out?
No! Stop! No!
They should have used wildflower honey and not bee honey. That was their mistake.
I just take the
This
one
is
right
like we're
next
dealing
to
with
it.
Hennessy and Adderall, guys. That's not how any of this works.
So you grab number 69.
Nice, sure.
It tastes nice, and it
Oh,
has
good.
a unpleasant fart smell that lingers in your nose.
Well, I mean, I guess you better quit while I'm ahead.
Wow.
All right, so how long are you guys poking around this shack? How much time has passed?
Let's just say 10 minutes, because I think he
Yeah.
probably only took a couple of sips and then we bailed out.
I
Okay.
don't think he took a sip. I think he knocked both of those bottles
Also,
all
I
the way
Of
back.
course I did.
did not drink wine, it's in the bag.
So, after about 5 minutes, Bilge becomes intensely inebriated, regardless of how much you've imbibed.
No, guys.
So you're now super drunk.
I can work drunk. You can work
We are
drunk.
the
It's
worst
fine.
fucking team of detectives.
Alright,
Well-
let's do the thing.
Our main hitter
Okay,
is
so-
literally fucking turned off his ass.
So Asphalt kind of like takes Bilge's arm around her shoulders, kind of like guides him out of the shack.
Oh my god, and now we're having him do
Butter.
fucking Christ.
So now at this point, Bilge starts to feel the effects of the magical additives in the wine, and you can see through walls, clothes, and containers at will. Or sorry, not at will, but at random.
What?
Also, you have difficulty distinguishing friend from foe because everybody just looks like skeletons with meat on them.
And this was abandoned his arm and fucking runs.
Yo,
Let's go
guys!
over here.
What the fuck? No.
And now everything that
want you guys
everybody
to
says
freak out,
to you is
But
really.
you have a skeleton inside of you.
Whenever somebody talks to you, it just sounds like garbled goblin speak. So you have
What
no
if
idea
I-
what they're trying to say.
What if I garble my speech? Does it balance out and go back to common tongue?
Nope. It's
Damn.
totally indistinguishable. You cannot understand what you're saying.
I'm as best I can. I'm gonna grab another bottle and kind of put it in my pouch. I don't know which one I grabbed, but
He just fucking like throws his arms out and just waves them around with the table, just knocks all this shit off.
Yeah, you're
Like,
super.
got it, guys.
You're super drunk. You might have to actually make a coordinated. You might have to make a dexterity roll to see if you can grab that.
What the fuck?
okay. Well, if I can tell I can't, I'm gonna try like reach out and then maybe try to sit down.
Okay, go for it.
Wait, do I sit down?
Do you?
I'm
Can-
attempting to sit
my-
down and
my
I'm successful
question-
in sitting down.
My question to you is: can you actually see the chair that you're sitting on? Because you
No,
seem
no,
to be
no.
seeing through it
I'm
sometimes.
going right for the floor.
Okay, you can see the floor, although you can also
Great.
see through the ground a little bit. But you know where the floor is.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
I'm just gonna sit. I would just hold you guys from sneaking around anyway, so I'm just gonna sit here and Just
Just let him
signal
speak, guys.
when you need me to come, and
So-
I'll be able to see through the walls, so it'll be fine.
That's what he tries to say, but he basically just says every other word, and it's kind of confusing to you guys.
Well, y'all need to become like heavier weights or something. I don't know. 'Cause
I'm-
I'm fine.
Skeleton signal for when you, me, yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
let's just leave him there. Let's ambush this guard, and then we'll drag his ass. We'll just leave him there safely for now.
The main fighter's out. He's gonna fucking fight right now. Oh my god damn it.
We
Okay.
can just close the door, barricade him in, unbarricade it, and grab him, and then leave as he sobers up. It's fine.
Night, night, Bill. Have a good nap. And the door is closed. And
Okay. So now, what's your plan for this guard?
I guess we try to ambush him as fast as possible. Anyone have a better idea? Because I don't see us successfully sneaking past him. We can try, but I feel like he might raise alarm if he suddenly sees us. I'd rather just attack him and be done before he can raise alarm and then get other mercs on us. Hello?
He does
Hell yeah.
seem pretty distracted by his spear, so feel free to plan this out as best you can.
okay. So
The entrance is this thing here.
That appears to be one entrance, yes.
How about we just try to sneak by, like, and I'll just show the route real fast, like, by doing this, climbing up, and then dipping in.
like through the trees. What if one of us throws a rock, right? Like no, not like Adam, but like on the
Like
over
where?
here.
That's
and
possible.
he can go, and then we sneak through. I mean, look, like we're surrounded by very throwable rocks, right, in this area.
Yes, and also too by the koi pond.
Yeah, we got rocks. Can I do that? Like, what kind of shit do I need to roll for that to work out?
You can just throw a rock. I'm not if it's in a general direction, you don't need to roll for something like that.
Okay, I'm literally just throwing it like away from the door to where he could like hear it.
On the deck or
Is it-
off the deck?
On it? Well, like if I throw it off the deck, will it make a noise?
Probably not.
Okay, then on the deck.
Okay. He kind of does one of those like, huh? What was that noise? And then he kind of just like walks over here, check it out.
And
Oh,
then
did you hear
Oh,
something?
team.
Hey, I heard something. What was that? I don't know. Well, was that you? No, I don't think so.
everyone sneak. Well, let's pretend that Ryan's coming with us, and Well, that's going to assume Bilge is okay. Is Bilge okay?
Ryan's gonna, or Anders gonna stay with Bilge to make sure he doesn't like wander off and start doing crazy things.
I'll just do regular Bilge, how you doing check-ins, and he's probably just gonna be asleep.
I like how Bilge is basically incapacitated for tonight. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I was like, hey, you have a tank character, you don't.
You don't need a tank. You're sneaking.
Okay.
Alright,
So-
we're in.
The guards move back to their normal spots. And you guys are in the master bedroom.
So we're looking for shipping manifests, so I guess just check everything that has any potential of holding one, and we'll get there.
This is a lavishly decorated master bedroom. There are tapestries on the wall from faraway places like Duna, Zanshi City, and the Tiefling homelands. There's a small writing desk in the corner, and it is covered in papers and parchment.
Okay, I guess I'll investigate for the shipping manifest on the desk.
Hey, you know what kind of floors they got?
Floors?
Yeah, like what kind of floors? Like, are they wood?
This
Like
is
paneled
like
wood?
this is like sort of like a tatami mat, kind of. Or no, actually no. This is like a wood floor. Sorry.
So, could we check for loose paneling? Like, come on. Y'all think he's gonna hide like really like important shipping manifest just in his fucking desk?
Nobles get full of themselves. Doesn't think just get away with leaving it there, especially because he has hired mercs and not mercs from the city, so they're not going to care what he's bringing in.
I mean,
And he has no reason to hide it.
I mean, y'all can check it, like, but
Are there investigation rolls in 5th edition?
Maybe?
Like search rolls?
I
I
mean,
know
Yeah, it's
there's
called
a-
investigation.
yeah,
Okay.
there's an investigation roll. Oh, got it. I have one. Should we all just roll it?
so I'm investigating the desk. So.
Everybody who wants to investigate can.
Okay.
I wish to investigate. Wow, what the fuck?
I actually have,
Damn.
that's one of my skills.
So you can tell that the desk has mostly writings to a woman named Elise and another woman who is probably an elf from the slums of the city. You can tell that he's trying to win her heart, apparently. And Elise is a business contact in Duna. So
Well, that's something.
the elf girl's probably like a mistress or something like that. And Elise is probably a business contact.
Well, then both are important to note.
And Laura, you don't find anything on the floors. You can tell that they're hardwood and that they're nailed down tight.
Okay.
I like seeing the guard just move.
Just doing his patrol. Just hanging out with his friends. Okay, so basically, have we, like, found everything there is to find in the master bedroom, basically, then? Basically.
It appears that you've uncovered enough, yes.
Okay, so we have a contact and a lover. So cool, we can use those if we find nothing.
I mean,
Like, we
yeah.
use them anyway.
I mean, yeah, we can. But are you just gonna fucking walk out there?
Yes!
Sneaky.
There's no way he has guards in his house.
So one thing you guys can do is listen, do like a listen check at the door. I don't know how they do it in 5th edition, but it's basically you just do like a perception check. If you guys want to do that.
We can try.
I'll do perception check.
Perception check.
Oh, ballin'. Oh no.
I don't have perception.
It sounds like there's somebody walking around, but they're further down the hall.
Okay, we'll take this slowly. Not to be dumb.
Let's just try to sneak to the nearest room that we see.
Yeah. Okay, let's just... Okay.
Okay.
There's the toilets, and then we could cut a fast...
Yeah.
The study's right there.
I say we cut to the study, yeah.
This is all based on the intel you guys got earlier, so
Okay.
FYI.
Well,
Oh,
then,
cool.
as that guard
Can't read
walks down the hallway, we can just kind of boop.
Cut to the study.
It's obvious that it's not a guard. It's actually a woman dressed in sort of a kimono type outfit.
Fuck it, run, she doesn't see us.
Oh, yeah. Fucking... Okay, Metroid. Cut into the study. Is there anything in the study?
The study...
Just bullshit.
The study smells musty, dusty, and it's almost as if this is rarely used. I'm sorry, as if this is used on the rare occasion that the mayor entertains guests. Well, not words and good. So there's a pile of documents and ledgers on one of the small tables beside a lumpy stuffed chair. And the strong smell of burning comes from the fireplace to the west. Breeze from the open flue causes some papers in the ashes to flutter.
Well, I have to investigate that.
What are you investigating specifically?
The papers.
There's some on the table and there's some in the fireplace.
Fireplace.
Okay. Go ahead
So-
and do an investigation. So you intimidate the papers. They are still papers.
Oh, are we investigating shit? Did
I
miss-
investigated.
You intimidated
All
and then
those were good rolls.
it's like in the NYPD.
Yell at the papers. No, it's Brooklyn
Yell
Nine-Nine.
Yeah! Strumming a guitar. I'm wearing them down, folks.
That's okay, you're still eating. I just want to make sure you haven't been, like, saying something and we've been missing it or anything.
So you can tell that these papers are incriminating, but they're not the papers you're looking for. These are
Well,
these are
Incriminating.
correspondence with someone named the Master.
That
and
sounds cultish.
he's discussing something called the Hands of Fate.
As you also
What?
Oh.
Well, we'll just keep this for us, and if we have to bring it up, we do, but if we don't, then maybe we can use it to get a lord to give us money. I don't know.
I mean, I love to blackmail, so.
It's very
But we'll
difficult.
keep that.
It's difficult to tell what they are because most of them are burned, but that's just what you can decipher from the few handful of words that are unburned.
Well, we'll keep that, because we might be able to use that. Also, Master sounds cultish, we may need that. And
There's
there
also
were still... Yeah, papers on the desk.
why don't we have somebody else do an investigation check?
Oh, me? Holst?
Could be you or Katie, because Katie's
Who?
technically still with us. There
Yeah.
she is. Whoop.
Are you good at investigating stuff?
Nope. I have a 1 intelligence.
Me too.
I'm here for memes and punching, that's it.
Well, since we're both kind of just meh at it,
Let's just
Let
both do it at the same time and hope we're competent.
I'll
Oh,
take
hey.
a look around.
Oh, hey!
Oh, damn.
Damn!
Oh, Warren.
With our powers combined,
So yeah, with
Form a competition.
your combined powers, after sifting through all the papers and ledgers, you discover that these are in fact the papers you're looking for.
Ballin'.
There's a shipping
Cool, let's get the
manifest.
fuck out.
It looks like it was in queue to be burned. One ledger is a real manifest, and the other one is a fake manifest. So it's like
Well,
they swapped out like cultist materials with apples, that kind of thing.
we'll take both, because we need evidence that they were altering it.
Money to burn down the orphanage and apples.
Yes. So take both, and then let's dip the fuck out, and let's go grab
Yeah,
Build.
let's dip.
Let's grab Build, let's grab Ander, and we'll be good to go.
Speaking of
Yeah,
bilge,
also, Artace is coming. His thing.
so Bilge and Ander, Ander tries giving you some water, hoping that it would, snap
Oh.
you out of your drunken state. And you notice that there's a guard knocking on the door saying, "Hey, is anybody in there?"
I was going to assume Ander puts his hand over Bilge's mouth.
Bilge goes, no, nobody is in here.
Yeah, so make a, I don't know what kind of check that would be.
A shut the fuck up check?
Shut the fuck up, check.
You, Bilge, have the personal ability to shut your bitch ass up.
I'd assume that would be like a stealth check, maybe.
Possibly, yes. Make a stealth check with
or a survival
disadvantage.
check.
Well, that would be for Ander though, because he's in there.
Let's say Ander's not the issue at the moment. Right now, it's a very drunk and magically charmed Bilge.
Bilge, roll for stealth.
With disadvantage, yes. Okay. You're stealthy enough, but this guard does not seem to be buying it. So he opens the door very slowly. What do you do?
Oh God. We're gonna have to fucking do a jailbreak episode.
You can also what you're seeing now is a skeleton making the motion for opening a door, but you can see him clearly because you can see through the door.
Does the door open inwards or outwards?
Outwards.
Oh man, Hotline Miami, I just smack him in the face with it, and then kill him.
Gosh. And am I still like ultra drunk at this point?
Yes. Yeah, you're sitting on the floor while a weird they live skeleton with eyeballs is trying to give you what appears to be a cup of water, although you can't really see it very clearly. It's like a transparent, like, cup-shaped thing. And you can see another skeleton opening the door. Or making the motion to open a door, but you don't see anything.
Would I be able to just hold the door closed?
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out what you mean by... Well, you can't see the door. That's one of the issues, is to you there is no door.
Oh, right. There is no door.
If anything, good news. This boost should make you stronger. But unfortunately, all of that strength has no direction whatsoever. It's like you're throwing a cinder block at a pine
do I recognize the one that's trying to hand me the water as Ander? Like, do I at least know that that's
it's becoming more and more difficult to parse that out.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull up There's... Has anybody seen They Live? Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
I know, I get your joke. Isn't that the guy who's like made to chew bubblegum and kick ass and I'm all out of bubblegum, dude?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And then like, yeah, like the glasses make him see all like the fucking corporate.
Yeah, so I'm pulling up a picture now. Where'd I put it? Oh, great.
Fuck you, Cassie. I still try to explain to us what Hotline Bling is.
I saw people thinking I just posted a Drake song. I have more class than to just post a Drake song.
So, yeah, that's what you're seeing now, feeding you water and also making the motion of opening a door in what is clearly not a door. Or at least to you is, anyway.
I don't know that I have the wherewithal to do anything, really.
You're just taking it all in?
Yeah, for once I'm just gonna sit back and kind of observe.
Are we just assuming that Ander is hiding below this desk?
Ander is he's like, oh no, and that's pretty much all he can do before this guard walks in.
Oh god. Well, team, let's run back and help them.
You guys don't know what's going on.
Well, let's just slowly make our way back. Pretend I'm joking, but like we'll just slowly.
So this is all up to Bilge at this point, and
Bilge.
And if he were here.
Well, like, within the game, we're making our way back over there, right?
If that's your plan, then yes. But this is all taking place while you guys are investigating those rooms.
I mean,
Okay.
we were sneaking out the
So
window.
this is sort of like in another part of the castle sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like meanwhile, and this is happening over here. So, Bilge, you're just gonna take it all in. So the guard walks in, and why don't you roll for initiative, and I will roll for Ender.
Oh, really? Just stuff like that?
Oh yeah, no, he's paid to kill people who intrude. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Oh, damn.
Well,
Oh, that's for Ander, by the way.
Ander, Ander.
Don't worry, guys. Our TH is supposed to be here in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
So for real.
Okay, so it's gonna go guard, Ander, Bilge.
Alright, and then while the fight goes out, I'm be right back because my dog has to go outside.
Okay. Spear guard. Where's spear guard? Spear guard's here. Okay. Okay. Spear guard's going to attack Ander with his spear. Nope. Too many tabs. Character sheet. Spear. Pew. Okay, 19 does hit Ander for 3 damage. Okay, next is Ander. He's going to attack with his... let's say he's going to throw a dagger at his face. 8 does not hit. So next is going to be Bilge.
But and I don't really know which skeletons on my side particularly, right?
You're a little confused, but you can tell that this one stabbing the other might be the bad guy. If you want, you can make like a 1 out of 2 roll and like do it that way, or you can just use your.
I'm gonna go for the one doing the stabbing, but I'm gonna try to inflict non-lethal damage.
Okay, go for it.
Because that seems like a good compromise. Oh, I saw disadvantage on, but I assume it doesn't. I mean, is that good
no?
it's right now?
That neither one of those hit.
Okay,
so it doesn't matter.
Am I at disadvantage or am I just normal right now?
For attack rolls, you are at normal. Okay. For anything else, like anything that would require cognitive reasoning, you're at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. Town Guard is going to attack Ander again. 8 does not hit. Ander is going to attack. He's going to attack with his dagger again. For this guy, that does not hit. Okay. So back to you, Bilge.
All right, here we go.
What the fuck?
That 20 will definitely hit.
That's a crit. And
That's the drunkest fucking crit.
And then when I crit with a melee attack, I roll 1 extra damage die. There you go. So that's
Oh my god, he rolled a
18.
natural 20.
Bilge is a fucking god. What a carry.
Smash this skeleton, and he's surprisingly harder to hit him. It's almost as if like the skeleton was wearing like metal, but you can't see it. But there's definitely a metal sound coming from this skeleton's head, but that doesn't really matter because the skeleton's head is now cleaved in half.
No. I was trying to do non-lethal.
Oh, that's right. So you smack him with the butt of your axe, and he's very, very, very unconscious. In fact, the skeleton almost seems to like fade from your perception.
All right. That's
Like
better.
he's taking the longest nap he will ever take.
You can also see that there's another one of these weird skeletons through the walls that you can see through, and he's over here.
Does he seem to be watching to see how it goes with the other skeleton? Is that what you're saying?
No, he was inside the room. I'll just put him here. So he was next to you. So he's now in the room. Andrew pulls him inside the room and says, like, okay, well, this guy's going to stay here.
Okay, Mr. Skeleton, listen. I was having a rough time telling you because you are roughly the same size skeletons. So, you're going to put on that skeleton's metal stuff that I can't see, and you're going to walk out there like everything is fine.
That's what you wanted to say, but of course, it didn't really.
Can I at least make a some sort of save to see if I can speak correctly?
Yes, please.
What kind?
Do what would that be? Do an intelligence. Oh no, wisdom. It'd be a wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Concentrating so hard
through
God.
Through ingenuity and hand motions and intense concentration, you are able to communicate to Ander that you would like him to put the armor on. I think that was what you said.
Yeah. And then walk out there like nothing's wrong.
Okay. Ryan, you are here, correct? Okay. So now it's
just
up to
put you in
you.
the situation, buddy. There you go.
So to get you up to speed, we're now out of the sewers, and it seems like Team A has what's happening is Bilge is now under some kind of weird chemical and magical intoxication, and you were tasked to stay behind and make sure he didn't get stabbed by the guard, which you successfully knocked out between the two of you. And now Bilge has communicated to you to put on the armor of this guard, who is the mayor's personal mercenary.
But act like he was checking out the place, but you're gonna go out there and you're gonna act like everything is fine. Yep, you got it.
Is there an icon for naked?
I hope so.
Let's do this one. Now he's naked. So he's knocked out and naked.
Is anybody else? I can only hear Metroid right now.
I haven't
No,
said
I haven't
anything,
been talking. Yeah, I haven't said anything.
but RC is working his mic out. I think that's what's happening. I'm just sitting here drinking.
So, up to this point, you guys can pretty much, if you guys are in the process of sneaking out, you guys are by this door to the master bedroom. And you guys can see that there's a guard standing on the patio in the faint lantern light. and you can see he's calling out to his friend. He's like, "Hey, D'Artagnan, are you okay out there? I heard something. Where'd
Can I
you
throw
go?"
a dagger into his throat to shut him up?
Oh my god, no empathy. This man just lost a friend, and you're like, nah, man. We gotta put this bitch in right now.
Guy needs to die.
He's probably really.
Unless y'all stop me, which you could, because I literally have no strength.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm just saying, it's just, I don't know, a little callous.
Well, what do you want? Do you have an idea? Do you have a
No,
better
kill
idea?
him. No, kill him.
No,
But, like,
no, I
for
want to
different
hear your
reasons.
idea.
No. My idea was killing him, but because for entirely different reasons besides his like emotional crying out for his friend that's probably dead. Bill probably killed him somehow.
I mean, if he killed someone while drunk, I'm kind of impressed. He was very drunk.
Yeah.
I mean, this conversation is happening in the bedroom. Like, we're all just sitting here talking right here by
like
the door.
literally staring out the door, looking at this dude and talking shit. Okay, but
Oh, the guard was wearing chainmail stats.
Chainmails. But yeah, you can kill him. Like, follow him.
Alright, I guess I'll try to throw a dagger at the guy. Mostly his throat.
Alright, why don't we roll initiative?
Yay!
Oh, ballin'. Why? Because you know that we're like just sitting here talking shit about it.
It's less that
We're not talking shit loud.
you guys can get a surprise round because he's not paying attention, but you'll have to roll initiative anyway.
Wow. Okay. Fuck you, RTA.
Wait, everybody?
It's up to you guys.
Are we all gonna gang up on this one dude?
Everybody knows that there is a guy in the backyard who's looking for his friend. So, put it that way.
We're so close to just making it out of here.
I mean, we could try to
one time I
sneak
didn't kill someone.
I mean, yes, you did.
He's gonna kill this other dude. It's fine.
If we just kill the 2 backyard guards, we can swim away. They'll never know. We'll lay low for like a week. It's fine.
Yeah. What about the fucking manuscript? We can't go in the water. Will that like run? Oh wait, we put it in the bag.
It's in the bag. It's in the bag. Yeah.
For some reason, the magical bag doesn't take on water.
Yeah, I remember. So I put my clothes in there when we had to swim. But oh my god, George. But yeah, throw your dagger at him.
Okay.
Murk him. Land this nat 20.
This worked on a woodpecker, so let's hope it works on this guy. Stakes are a
Yep,
bit higher.
sorry, I'm gone. Okay, let me grab a dagger, and we're just going to whoop, and then does that hit? Say yes.
Nope. Whistles right by his head, and he goes, "Huh? What was that?"
I want to just know what would happen. 1 sec. Okay, it wouldn't have fucking mattered. Cool.
Like hits him on the side of the head. It's like, oh, what the fuck? It like doesn't even pierce him. It just like lands flat against his temple. It's like, oh, what the fuck?
So next is going to be Ander. You have just enough room to close the gap. So if you want to run outside the mansion, you guys you can attack him.
And
probably with a bow.
He's not in right now.
What happened?
He had to restart
his
computer. He's not here.
Oh, nice. Let's just assume that he attacks with his bow. That seems like a good idea.
That's probably his only option at the distance he's at.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nope, misses. Sticks into the wall. Actually, it hits the light. So that one area is covered in darkness now.
Oh, thank God I have dark vision.
I'm glad the rogues locked this down.
So next is going to be where did I roll? So next is going to be the guard. And he's going to run up and attack Esfel.
That's not surprising.
And he's going to attack with his... I already had it open. Why does it keep doing that? Weird. My interface is being weird.
Katana. Handy.
So I'm assuming 7 doesn't hit.
Sorry. Let me see. Is that based on my armor class?
Yes.
Then no, it does not hit.
Okay. Then next is going to be Eleanor.
I'm just gonna hit him with my sword since he's so close.
19 does hit.
Okay. Bah!
Okay. He takes 8.
Sweet.
Next is going to be Esfel.
Okay. And I guess since he has attacked me, is he closer to me now? Like, is he like...
He is right up against you.
Okay, then how about I try to do something with my short sword? And I try to slash at his, like, I guess his midsection.
Go for it.
Yeah!
Does an 18 hit? Yes, it
I
does.
hope so.
Jesus fucking Christ, I hope it does.
It was close, but it manages to get through his padded armor. Yes.
Alright.
18 is close. Is it my turn?
So yes. Sorry, 5 does hit.
No. I'm gonna mind spear melt him excitedly.
Go for it.
It's not gonna land, is it?
Nope.
Damn, 13.
He dodges out of the way somehow. Next is going to be Bilge. Does Bilge do anything?
Yeah, Bilge is gonna try to drink one more of these things on his way out, and then head just back toward the river.
Stop!
Okay, which one are you going to drink?
I mean, do I have control over that at this point?
Tell you what, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 left. You take number 1. Or sorry, no, number 1's not there. You take batch number 43.
Cool.
Batch number 43 is fruity with a strong bready, yeasty taste, and it lingers in the mouth. So now you're very inebriated.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I'll probably get there-ish, right?
Yeah, that looks good. So you're booking it? You're getting out of here?
I mean, do I recognize all my friends' skeletons coming this way?
It's difficult to tell who's who. There's definitely some people in what appears to be a garden, and there's also a lot of people inside the house that you can see straight through.
So well, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. So we roll back around to Ander. Who are you here? Is Ryan here?
I mean, he's in, but I don't know if he can hear us.
I can roll an arrow for you.
Town guard is typing.
I know what it is. It's the town guard.
Boop.
Wait. He's sending me a message. I'm sorry, not registering. Did you? Okay.
Tell you what, why don't I do this then? Just to keep things moving along. Pew. Oh snap. So that will kill the town guard. Or sorry, not the private mercenary. So it sticks in his neck and he starts going, help me. And he starts choking on his own spit, and you see he's trying to raise the alarm, but he just can't quite make it.
Thank Christ.
Alright, so now what's the plan? Got one dead guard and another one asleep. He's also naked. And this guy is blocking the doorway. So, do you guys move him out of the way or just go around him?
Okay. So I think we probably just do this sort of path.
Yeah.
So I may have missed a small thing because I had to check out because my parents walked in with an Oreo Blizzard for me.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh, I remember food.
If you bought pack stuff and didn't get food, my spirit's gonna kick your ass.
I just bought one.
Did you actually buy someone another pass though?
No, not yet.
Stop it. Fuck these turbos, man. Eat. Or spit it on booze, I don't
So,
care. But,
the alarm didn't get raised, so we're free to try to fucking run.
yeah, let's book.
Yeah.
Let's dip.
Okay, go. This path.
Okay. So, when you guys emerge from behind this wall, you guys notice that there's a bright orange light coming from the sky towards the
Okay. This
east.
is testing. Can you guys hear me? It's coming.
There you are.
Yay! Okay.
Hi, Ryan.
I just needed a restart once I gave it permission. Hello.
So we out even. Like we dipped.
Yep.
But there's somebody coming, right?
Mission
No,
accomplished.
there's an orange light in the sky. Is what Metroid said.
Oh, like the sun.
But it smells like burning.
What's on fire?
Like something's on fire.
Okay.
So what you've missed, RTH, is we got out of the sewer, we're in the manor, we got the stuff we need. You were helping Bilge because you got drunk off experimental wine.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
he's
we've escaped.
He's basically
Into the manor, like in the town. We went to...
Yeah, the manor, because remember we were going after the shipping manifest in like the mayor's house?
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
Okay. So now our objective is the mayor? Yes?
No, our objective is
No.
to run, because we have the info we need. We don't want him dead.
Okay.
So, as you guys come closer to the edge of the cliff, you notice that the entire town of Lake Town has been set ablaze.
Well, fuck. We should
Oh.
probably get back there via the sewer pipe.
You also notice the telltale sparks of magic being cast, so it's like somebody's running through the town, setting everything on fire and casting magical spells. And if you had a keen eye, you might even notice there is one of these guys in the town. Do.
Bum.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Or,
And
What?
okay.
several of these.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, plan B. We
Today
stay
just
in this cliffside and we barricade in the fucking house.
To the south, you hear a horn that Eleanor will recognize.
Katie.
Shit, it's the trumpet line from fucking Trophies. God damn it. What is that? Oh, the light?
Hang on 1 second. Here, let me see. Okay. I gotta try something here. Hang on. 2 seconds. Do.
Is somebody driving to go get food? Bring me back food.
Oh no.
Sounded like.
Hang on. I'm trying to whisper. Okay. So yeah, Eleanor recognizes that sound.
Oh, hey! Hey, we should go this way.
You know what? I'm gonna trust you, you sweet, naive child.
You
Oh,
got
trust me. I start, like, just getting really excited. I'm like, oh my god.
I mean,
if anything,
really
if
doubt
anything,
she's
it's
lying.
horn noises. Like, let's be real. Like, that's her shit. Is instruments.
well,
That's-
I'm okay with going with Eleanor. I mean, I doubt she's lying. Let's be real.
So I guess I start marching off in that direction?
Yep. So you'll notice as you proceed further south, the sound gets louder and louder, and if you go to the cliff edge, you can see that there is a sailing ship in the
Get on
water.
There it
get
is,
on the-
guys!
Let's get on the
Remember?
fucking boat.
The boat I was talking about.
When were you talking about a boat? No, like, I'm actually, like, I totally fucking forgot.
Yeah, same.
The boat. I'm not
You
being
guys never listen to anything I say.
She's
No,
queen,
you.
right?
I just don't remember shit. Like, ask me my middle name, I dare you. I can't tell you because I don't remember.
Eleanor, I'm drunk a lot. Like, my brain cells aren't doing good.
You are drunk a lot.
We're dysfunctional. Give us a break. But also, yeah, what the fuck's up with the boat?
Yeah, actually, I don't know.
So
like to know.
when Eleanor reaches the cliff, somebody with a spyglass who's on the boat, puts his spyglass down and yells to his shipmates, she's here! Captain! Jump in the water!"
I wave, and then I say, come on, guys, follow me, and I dive in.
Okay, off I go. I just kind of just go. I follow after her immediately.
Alright, so if you guys jump in the water, you guys can swim to the boat, where you find Hixa Brown and I forget her name. Hang on. Yono Dello. This lady. Who,
Valiant.
Oh,
person.
yeah!
the Valiant lady. And Hixa Brown, who's really cool too.
I love her too.
All my NPCs are women. I don't know why I did that.
Because women are
Is the
cool.
way the world actually works? I don't know.
Chicks are cute.
So
Girls are cute,
I
yeah.
trust them.
no, I actively have to make male characters, and somehow you guys are not running into them.
Metroid, I mean, I do
I
the
don't
same
give a
thing where
shit.
whenever when I make us female and something, I'm like, oh, I have to put men in here because otherwise it doesn't work for us to have a sustainable society. Fuck!
I don't give a shit unless
Works-
the men look
It
like
works on
Wolverine.
Wonder Woman,
That's it.
so
That's it.
That's true, they can build children out of fucking clay.
Or bone marrow now.
Yeah?
So yeah, you guys get to the ship, and all your NPC buddies are there. And for some reason, everybody keeps referring to Eleanor as Captain.
Oh god. Oh god.
Hey.
Honestly,
Eleanor, you owe us some answers, my sweet child.
honestly, this being a captain of a boat's pretty baller. Like, you got a yacht, you got money, you got a title.
Yes. we've had a long day of doing some crazy shit. Does anybody like want some? There's more alcohol here. Or
I mean,
there's like
listen.
some food on the boat.
You can bribe me with booze, but I still kind of want an explanation. And I'm gonna want it while I'm drinking.
I mean, she's the captain of the ship. I mean, I think that explains it.
That's not explaining it.
I run this fucking show, guys.
Since when? And why did we not know? And what the fuck? I have questions to Merity.
Oh, it only happened very recently.
Questions. What the fuck? Who the fuck? Why the fuck? And how the fuck?
And then also, fuck you.
And that's it. That's not a question.
Why? I don't know, because, you know, they asked, how, well, let's say that there was some stuff happening, and I had to go ahead and help out. And, what was the last question?
When?
Oh, pretty recently, like I think it was a couple days ago or so when you guys were gone, and I was, like, somewhere else.
I kind of look over at Hixa, and I'm just like, when, how, and why?
You don't trust me?
No, I trust you, but you're very vague because you're delightfully cute.
So Hixa explains that in the process of trying to find documents, incriminating documents in the docks area, they got into a fight with some local the ship captain and his crew, and in order to defuse the situation, Eleanor played a song, and for one reason or another, now the crew has treated her as captain. So she won their hearts through the magic of song.
Okay, I'm not surprised, actually. Well, I think I'm proud of you. Also, hey, we found the ship.
Thanks.
So Yono Odello says, or Yono Odello rather, says, did you guys find what you were looking for?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let me see.
And I kind of like ruffle around the bag and pull out. I pull out the 2 manifests and then the stuff from the fire.
So the stuff from the fire she hands to Hixa, who's pretty much just like, oh yeah, I know this is just like, we knew that this guy was like an adulterer, and this is basically just him doing that. This
okay.
other person he mentions is, that could be useful. It sounds like she's from Duna, so we might be able to check that out.
The phrase master is kind of strange.
It is. It seems to be a title rather than a name.
Right.
So we should probably follow up on this, especially because Lake Town's set on fire and we have nowhere else to go.
I'm cool on that. Also cool just drinking on this boat.
Yeah, it's a nice boat. We can just stay here, live our life out on the 7 seas. Pirates.
Well, technically this is a lake. So...
The 7 lakes.
Also,
but...
do you guys know who this dolphin says that he knows you?
Oh god damn it! It's the dragon! The dragon turned into a dolphin.
Oh shit, I thought you said this dolphin, and I was like, who the fuck?
Okay, to preface, this guy tried to kidnap us to force us to listen to his dragon stories all day. This could actually be a problem. This could actually be a problem.
Why is he following us?
Because he found a
You were
ball.
here for this.
I know. Why is he following us?
He loves his
Because he has a
adventures.
messaging crystal. He can hear us.
Well, now he wants to get it. He wants to hear all about your travels and adventures firsthand.
I told y'all not to take that thing.
Okay, we'll make him a deal. If he promises to guard Lake Town's people, we will come back and tell him a story.
Well, he wants to hear about the story that you guys just had right now, and he says, "Oh, Lake Town's on fire. It's not. I don't want to stay there too much longer. My cave is all. It's too warm, even for a dragon. So I'm going to follow you guys. You guys seem way more interesting."
Can we just have a dragon companion who doesn't try to kidnap us? I'd be okay with that.
I mean, he try. I don't think he actively knew he was like kidnapping. He just was like.
No, he was actively kidnapping.
Kidnapping is such a strong word. I'd like to think that it's just making sure that I get my stories.
Okay, then let me make you a deal. We will tell you the end of the story that we just went on, and then...
But there's still so much more. Like, we still got shit to do.
Yeah, like, we still got lots to do, but we can tell you how this last bit went, and then we can come check on you when we have more of the story, because we're not done yet. We don't know the ending yet.
So where
no
you
one
guys...
likes cliffhangers.
So where are you guys heading now? You guys going somewhere? You guys
Where
going
the fuck
on an
are we
adventure?
going? Shit.
Just Evans is the Rye, like I said.
That's actually a good question. So let me bring up the world map. So at this point, so you guys are in Lake Town.
Oh damn, we actually are in like the fucking lake.
So there is a river that goes to the ocean.
I mean, where else can we fucking go?
Well, I mean, there's also, like, we can try, but where are we going? Like, what's our destination?
Yeah, where are we fucking...
So...
What's our goal?
Yono says that you guys should head to Fort Valiant, which is an old outpost from the Valiant, and she's actually never been there, but that's where the Valiant originated. That's where a lot of the old arcane, the occult type stuff, that's where that comes from. Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, there was a long battle, and they drove them underground, and then from there, Fort Valiant was the last stand against all that. But most people have forgotten about the occult type stuff, and the Cthulhu's creatures and the aberrations and all that. She says that if the stuff is coming from the ruins of Duna, and in that area where Hixa Brown's from, then you guys should go to Fort Valiant to get reinforcements. Hixa Brown says that her people are in Duna and that she has to report to them, so you guys could go with her. You also have the ability to go to the capital and report to Parthadius and tell him what you found. Or you guys could do, I don't know, whatever in, like, the Pirates Bay, or whatever you guys want.
I mean, Pirates Bay could be fun if you want to live as a pirate for a day, and then we can sail back after Lake Town's not on fucking fire.
You
Live
like
for a pirate as a day.
you're a pirate as a date? Pirates for life, bitch.
Nah. Listen, I grew up in Pirates
Just
Bay.
pretend
Maybe
shit.
we can get a team of rogues together.
We are a
And then
team
we
of
can,
rogues.
we can get more rogues.
The point of the entire campaign. We're a group of
We
fucking
can
rogues.
get more rogues, and then we can go. We probably should actually go to the ruins of Duna, if I'm being sincerely honest. But, like,
I mean,
Pirates Bay is tempting for lots of reasons.
Okay, so...
It's called Pirates Bay.
Seriously, so we cross the lake, and then we hoof it to Ruins of Duna? Or is this like a little river here that we can just take up into it?
Yeah, so that's going to be, that's the route that most of the traders use. In fact, the crew that's their normal trade route, so they are very they're good at navigating that river. They're also good at navigating the river that takes you outside as well.
We should probably do the ruins of Duna and go with Hixa. Like, realistically, we probably should do that because the fucking cult is literally burning a town. And as much as Pirates Bay is probably a good idea, we're not going to do that right now.
We could live forever at Pirates Bay, but I feel like we should probably do the right thing.
I don't quite recommend that as someone who grew up there, but I mean, the drinks are good.
You actually go from Pirates Bay?
Listen, you don't need to worry about that. Let's go to the ruins of Duna.
But, yeah, we'll hit up Ruins of Duna. But, okay, so she says, this is just, like, extra planning. But, yeah, then she said we hit Fort Valiant. Like, the river doesn't go that deep, though, but we still need to cross a lake.
So, yeah, that's going to be one of the downsides. Is that in order to get to one place, you got to go through. Oh, what the hell? You got to go through another. So
Well, that's what I was thinking that because we take the river going up, and then we'd have to go around like this way. Let me look again, and then instead of going through the lake, because issues going through the lake would actually be a worse idea because it makes us swim, and there's no way there's boats there.
There's no way there's boats in these ruins.
It's the ruins of Duna.
You never
Why
know,
would
because
there
it's like
be
a tourist thing. We could probably
I mean, we can check for boats, but I'm thinking the best case scenario is either there's a land bridge or a bridge we're not seeing, or we have to go around.
Yeah, we'll probably have to go around, but we should
Oh,
definitely
well,
hit
this
up the
boat can
ruins.
fly, so don't worry.
What?
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 Just kidding.
Oh. Don't talk with me like that. We got dragons and shit in this world.
Hey, Bill, do you want to share that booze now? Because I'm fucking going to kill something.
Hey, but yeah,
yeah, Bilge is okay now. By the way,
Okay.
okay,
Good.
thank God.
Hey,
You
Bill,
can
do you
all
want
take a
some
full rest.
normal booze?
Nah, man, we trip
So
or
we're
we
gonna
outie.
take a full rest by slowly getting drunk on a boat.
yeah, you guys are
Sweet.
on the town taking a full rest.
I'm like
Sweet.
getting drunk on a boat. That's like asking for trouble.
And don't forget that you guys also have those notes that may have pointed towards certain side quests as well.
Oh, I know. I'm aware.
Okay, so now we're going full. Like this is like we're at a point. Like this is like the Skyhold
So
point,
we're-
right? Where we
we're
can
like-
fuck around now.
Yeah, like
right?
we're at
Pretty
the
much.
point where the world's open and we can say, fuck it, let's go do side stuff and fuck the cult.
But this is the time sensitive. Let's fuck around for a bit. Like, come on, guys. We're a group of disaster.
I mean, if we're at full rest, then we can probably just figure out where we're at either right now or next time, because either way, full rest will take us to our destination, I assume, because that'd be a 2 weeks worth of travel.
If you guys want to go off and do your own thing, which is something the party should talk about, you guys can give Hixa Brown the documents she needs, or you can keep the documents for yourselves and turn them in wherever you want.
I mean, literally,
Okay.
we've done our job, is what
Well,
I
how about we do a group vote? Who wants to go do the side quest stuff, or who wants to fuck around, and then who
I
wants to
would
do
love to fuck around.
Everyone who wants to do side quest stuff and fuck around, type a 1 into the chat.
There's only fuck. It's like,
Everyone who wants to do main quest stuff, type a 2 into the chat.
one.
Should I just go against everybody?
I mean,
I mean, it's a democracy, so you're getting dragged.
it's in character.
It is in character for you to go against it.
I want to go where y'all don't want to go.
Well, Eleanor, I would like to keep adventuring.
11 to 2. I'm assuming that's a 1.
That's a one. The one's at the
Okay.
front. That means he meant one.
Here, how about we make a deal? We go do some fuck around stuff, we'll give her the document she needs, and then we'll meet back up with her in the ruins of Duna when she has some sort of information for us. So we'll say it's a timed quest or some shit. I don't know. We're gonna say it's timed, even if it's not timed, because we're that sort of fucking group.
Well, knowing us, we're gonna fuck it. If we go with her, we're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Like, we should let her, get the real shit done and then come in when things need to be fucked up. I feel like
Well, I mean,
we're that kind of group.
then I say, why
That
don't we
seems to
head-
be every situation we've gone into so far.
Yeah, so why fix what ain't broke?
Literally, I get here and the whole town is burning. So
Also, you guys are filthy rich.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
shit,
a
we
point,
have so
actually.
much
Fuck
fucking
it.
money.
ooh,
Who wants to go to Pirates Bay and get fucking drunk at my favorite pub? Who wants to?
Hold up, actually, Heike, I would. Don't we have questables? Should we look at our side questable things again?
Yeah. I already know what mine is, because somehow it's stuck in my head, but...
Mine's
can we budget aside for some armor and stuff as well?
No, fuck you. I'm kidding.
No, we do.
We can be practical, I guess.
Not that.
We have the money to
I
get
just-
people armor.
I'm just saying we should spend. We could spend some of the money on booze. I just don't want to spend all of the money on.
No,
So
I'm saying
are
we
we-
get drunk one night in a pub.
So
Yeah.
by side stuff, which way are we going?
I want to get drunk and then.
First.
Oh, you have 2 gold pieces.
Well, my idea, so we go up this river,
That's how
and
much.
then we end up out in the ocean, and then we'll go
Yeah.
up to, Pirates Bay or something.
I mean, there's so much shit in the ocean too. Like, there's so many towns on the coast.
Also on Dragon Island, and maybe we can leave our dragon friend there with a new home.
No, don't say that out loud. He's gonna know.
Well, I'm not abandoning him. I'm saying find him a new home because his cave is destroyed.
Oh yeah. Oh man, can we do like a house hunters thing, but for the dragon?
God, house hunters for the fucking dragon.
I like you guys. I'll stay wherever you guys are.
Okay, that's cool.
Please let us do a dragon house.
As long as you don't try to imprison us again, you'll get stories, I promise.
You guys are very noble, and you guys are on the side of justice. And I don't love anything more than side of justice and being noble.
Until he sees me drunk, nobility is on the bottom bunk and is not invited to drunk me's parties.
Justice.
Does Yonodello care which way we go?
Yonodello seems that her destiny lies with you guys.
So
Okay,
even though
cool.
we're not going towards Valiant,
That's pretty gay.
or Valiant, she's okay with that?
She seems okay. Hixa Brown, however, really wants to get back to Duna or speak with Parthadius in the capital.
Okay,
So she's torn between investigating where all the stuff came from and reporting in at the capital.
Where's the capital? Is that Fort Valiant, or is that...
That
Oh,
is
it's Capital City.
Capital
That's
City,
the
yeah.
Capital City, okay. Well... Is this boat the only way she gets there?
So this boat could go through the river, past Goldfield Village, and then through Keeper's Bay and up to the capital. Or you guys could go on foot, which she thinks is probably not the best idea, seeing as how we have a boat. It'd be a lot faster to swim upstream.
Well, we can probably drop her off at the capital, derp around, get some stuff, and then get back on the boat and head for side quest adventures. I see no harm in that.
So
And
around
also
the
'cause we-
Keeper's Bay?
We can do both.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the idea, is that, like, we would leave the river, then we would go back up through this river to the capital, because she needs to get there, and it would be really shitty if we, like, kicked her off the boat and said, go on foot, and then took the boat.
She mentions if you guys are just going to stop by Keeper's Bay, she can find her own way up.
Okay.
But she'd prefer that everybody reports in, and that she's like, Parthadius would really like to talk to you guys about this. Tell you guys could tell
Also,
him
there's
what
some
you
baller
found.
shit at Capital City too.
Well, I'm assuming we probably get armor upgrades and things, too, which I know Ander wants to get some
Oh
better
yeah,
armor.
Fantasy
Well-
Costco is also in Capital City.
What sort of baller stuff is at the capital exactly, Temerity?
No, just some cool event I got word of. Like, y'all gotta trust me. Y'all don't trust me for shit, but trust me on this. It's gonna be baller.
Well,
He
like
has a bougie sixth sense, it's okay.
This is the bougiest letter I've ever received.
this is interesting. Tell me more about this.
The
Yo,
DM
guys,
says
like-
that he's either taking notes or having a laugh.
No, he knows.
He knows. He fucking knows.
Well, this is Hixa Brown talking. She's interested.
Oh.
She's like, what exactly is at the
What
capital?
is this baller shit you speak of?
Exactly.
You like silks, Hixa? You like jewelry? You like-
Well, I mean, Hicks is going there anyway.
Hixa kind of blushes a bit, and she says, "Well, I have been known to frequent clothiers and other various places."
Bitch, fuck, we're going to the fashion show. It's in Capital City.
The what?
It's there. It's a fashion show in Capital City, and
Oh.
we're gonna ball hard.
But
and
I
never stop.
am a warrior. That such a place would not be suited for me.
Bitch, me too. The fuck? We're gonna.
Dude, you can be pretty and tough, and I'm saying that a little slurred at this
I know,
point.
but-
Like, I've gotten enough booze in me where it's like,
You can look fly as
it's
hell.
a sincere
and-
compliment, but I'm slurring it like fuck.
That smells too gay to function. It's like, you can be pretty, and you can kick ass. You can do whatever you want. You can be whoever you want to be. But also,
That smells also clearly
Baller.
drunk flirting with her, but failing badly, so you can't tell she's drunk flirting with her.
tis
But-
baller, she says. Tis baller.
Yeah.
Hixa gives you a good pat on the back and is like, "Are you okay? Are you steady on your feet there?"
Not
Not right
on
now,
a boat and drinking. Literally the two most debilitating things that could happen to a person: being on a boat after being on land for a long time,
And then getting drunk.
inebriated.
Nothing stops me from a good bottle of booze.
But yeah, there's this like high key, but seriously, there's like a fashion show. I am a questable, and I'd like to achieve it.
Okay, we can do that.
I don't.
We can get people some new armor. You can go do a fun fashion show,
I
and
think we can get both of these things. Yeah.
well then, let's go. We can go. I'm cool with that. We can do side quest stuff.
Okay, so the consensus
I also
is
reported
Capital
like
City?
do the actual thing that we're
Yes.
planning to do, as well.
Okay, note to self: make the capital city map.
Note to self, fuck.
No, yourself come up with the fucking plan.
Well, to be completely honest, right now I'm just trying to feel out where the party wants to go and what people want to do. So that I have a plan for next time. This is pretty much. I was expecting to spend at least like 20 more minutes at the mansion, but you guys achieved your goal, and that's good. So we moved along.
It's because we're fucking
Yay.
professionals.
For once, we were professionals. Typically, it takes us 3 times longer to do anything.
I was expecting shit to hit the fan. So
Except for the woodpecker, in which case,
Well, he was
220
expecting
call it a
shit to hit
day.
the fan there too. It just happens to be that I rolled a natural 20 twice.
Nice.
also.
Ballin'.
I think I might have thrown too much at you guys with the woodpecker. I think something like, oh, there's a giant monster in front of you, and then you guys attacking it is not something like a D&D
Well, we
party
were
should
trying to
do.
sneak around it, and then we fucked it up, and then you're like, well, now I
Yeah.
have to kill you.
Well, yeah, like, it's not like you intended to have it kill us. I tried to sneak around it, and then I failed the stealth roll.
Yeah, she built a stealth from.
It would have killed you guys. I mean,
Yeah, and then
it
I failed the stealth roll and then get 2 nat 20s. Like, there's something unfair there.
Honestly, like, fucking, that's kind of us in a nutshell now. Like,
Yeah, we luck our way through things. It's working.
it works.
But yeah,
Oh.
no, I think...
I should also mention that
Did we level up?
that oh yeah, you guys will level up after this for sure.
Okay.
Also on the boat is that that cute elf girl
she
you
was
guys
cute.
and her boss the barkeep, and also 2 chassis with you.
So is that one
Ooh,
guy
Azzy.
out of 4
I
names?
have all the
Thank you.
people.
What's that?
Is that one guy out of 4 cool female NPCs?
Yeah, I didn't even bother to put a picture for him. So
Oof.
it's just she's the chef at the Bee's Knees, and her boss, the owner of the Bee's Knees, is with you. So you guys have good food, good company, and also a black marketeer.
Sweet!
Shazzy smoking a fucking swisher?
Listen, this is
Yes.
just like home. I mean, what?
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah, the stuff that Chazzy's smoking doesn't smell like normal tobacco leaf. It's weird.
Pot.
It smells.
It's pot. It's pot.
Well, no, it doesn't even smell like halfling leaf. It smells like
Fruit?
what is it? It smells like burnt toad skins and electricity. But you guys don't know what that is.
I mean, I'd smoke it anyway.
Oh, is that supposed to be like what vape smells like?
I don't know. I'm going off of the description from
Yeah, I was
American Gods.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's generally what actual like swishers smell like, though. Garbage, actual garbage.
It smells like burnt electrical components, but you guys, your party wouldn't know what that smells like.
So we're just going to say electricity and burnt skin.
Frog skin, different smell.
Plastic.
Plastic. Oh, that'll work. But, cool. So I guess next time would be capital.
Yes.
Or Keeper's Bay first? Do we have to,
Oh,
get, do
it
we
would
have to
be-
go there to get to Capital Bay City? Or
So you guys can stop there, or you guys can go straight through. This boat is capable of moving upstream, and that's a pretty sizable river, so you guys shouldn't have any problem doing that. This crew has never been to Capital City, but they'll figure it out.
I'm thinking, well, the thing is, I want to go there because I feel like meeting this person would be a good idea. And then here's the thing, we won't stay at Capital City. We can double back to Keeper's Bay after Capital City.
Okay.
Because I don't want to send Hixa on her own.
It's whatever
Because
you
she
want to
clearly wants us to meet this guy.
Yeah. I want to party with Hixa.
But we can always double back to Keeper's Bay, too, because if it's a wide enough river, we can get up and down it.
I mean, literally, like... Oh, I thought this looped. Never mind. But yeah, we could. I'm fairly certain we can pop a Yui in a river. I think we'll be okay.
At least if there's a port, we can.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this boat can nail a 3-point turn. I think we'll be alright. But...
I just feel like if we meet this contact of Hixa's, we can sort that out, and then we'll have all the information we need to comfortably go fuck around.
Yeah. We'll have enough information to ignore it and do some dope shit.
We'll know just enough to not have to care. It's okay.
Yeah.